Say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved.
This outfit is from shana.co.ke.
Some things never change.
Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can make this wig. There's a photo I shared with you on Instagram and YouTube stories and asked you which wig you wanted me to make, and there was A, B, C and D, and this was A. So today I decided to make A. I made C and D. I won't make B because not most of you suggested it. No one liked B, so I'm not going to. I think just a few people liked B, so I won't make B. And here is A because also some of you asked me on about this hair, and here it is, guys. Just comment below if you love it, and also if you have another wig that you want me to make, another style, just send me a DM on Instagram and the photo of the wig, and if I'm able to make it I will share with you guys. So guys, let's get into the video. I shared a DIY with you on how to make this cap. I'll put a link in the description box down below. I just cut the middle part of this cap and then stitched this lace on it. What I did, I marked my hairline right here and then the middle part of my head, or the middle part of my hairline.
But you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone.
So you need a thread and needle, and then of course you need the braids. Yeah, so there are two videos I shared with you on how to make these braids. If you've watched my previous videos on braided wigs, I'm just going to use the same process, pin them down and then sew them on the cap. So for this one, if you've watched this other video, it's almost just the same, but now for this one I'm going to add beads. This is the middle part of my hairline, this is the middle part of my cap, and this is where I marked. I love starting from the middle because it kind of guides me on where to stitch the other braids. So pin one braid in the middle like this, and then now we're going to pin others and sew them. So let me just sew this first. If you've watched my previous videos, I'm just going to repeat the same process, but then if you are a new subscriber, a new viewer, this is what I'm doing. I'm inserting the needle in the cap and then pulling the thread through the braids and just repeating the same process. This tutorial is best for those people who can't do like cornrows. Like, this is actually the best. If you want to make a wig but you can't do cornrows, you can just make the braids and then stitch them on the cap.
So save your judgment cause you just don't know, but some things never change, never change. They say I should feel.
When you're pinning down the side braids, just make sure they are closer to the middle one. Like, don't leave so much space, because when you put on the wig after you've sewn, the parting might look bigger and not natural. So just make sure the braid that you're pinning right now, the ones that I'm pinning right now, make sure they're closer to the middle braid, the first braid that I had sewn. I love pinning the braids down just to quicken up the process, so I pin them down and then I sew them on the cap. Like, that will just quicken up the process.
You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change.
I'm done sewing one side, and as you can see, it looks so neat. And then also make sure you don't leave big spaces between the braids because you want it to look natural. So if you leave like big spaces, the lace is going to show too much and it won't look natural.
Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know, but some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break, but they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like.
So now I'm going to fill the back. There are two methods you can use. You can either sew the braids on the cap, you make the braids and then sew them on the cap, or you can crochet the hair on the cap and then braid them. But I always prefer the braiding method. You crochet the hair on the cap and then just braid them.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong, I can't think right. I love the bird below you, tell myself that this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I had myself free out on the ground. I know the truth. I know the I'm shaking now, 'cause you say those things, then shut me out. Got no clue.
When you're braiding at the back and you don't want the cap to be seen, just make sure the hair that you braid close to the closure are close to each other, so that it covers the cap. No one can see the cap. And then for these other braids, you can just space them the way you want.
'Cause you say those things, then shut me out. Got no clue what you have found. I'm a rose in thorns, but you cut me.
So guys, I'm sewing these 3 lines here so that no one can see the cap when I style it, and then I'm sewing this part right here because it's not stretchy. I always advise you not to sew the band because it can make the cap smaller, but I'm sewing here because it's not stretching, so I can just sew it. You don't have to braid so much hair at the back because also you don't want the cap to be heavy. And then if you have black hair and the cap is black and the hair is black, like no one is even going to notice the cap.
It's wrong, I can't think right. I love the bird below you, tell myself that this is the last.
You can wear this hair like this without doing the baby hair. If you can't do the baby hair, you can just wear it like this. But I'm going to add this baby hair this hair is from a previous wig that I made, cocoa braid, and it's very soft. So for the baby hair, just make sure you use like soft hair. Then of course I'm going to use this needle to do my baby hair. I've sewn a band from temple to temple, and then I'm going to cut this extra layers and apply concealer just to make it blend with my complexion. I will make the baby hair when I change the style, so you can just wear it like this, and then you can as well just style it. Remember there are 3 lines that I sew on the sides, so when you style it like this, no one is even going to see the cap. Yeah, on both sides, like this and like this. You can just wear it like that and you're good to go. Then of course you have to make the baby hairs. Yeah, but the thing with this hair is just make sure it blends with your complexion so that someone can think it's natural. And then also another thing, my hair, the hair that I have, my natural hair is not that neat. Especially it's lifted. That's why you see like it's not that perfect. If you feel like the space here is big, you can just use an eye pencil and mark it there. So one thing you need to know about this braid is that when you're sewing them, like after you sew this this first braid, just make sure these other ones are closer to it, so that when you wear it, the party that doesn't become too wide. Yeah. Guys, I really love this hair. I don't really feel like cutting them, but because I promised you the bead wig, I have to cut it. And then also my cornrows. Guys, you know my cornrows, they're not perfect. Let me just show you. So just make sure when you're doing these braids, make sure your cornrows are like flat, especially mine. As you can see, this one, it's really lifted. That's why like the wig is not that perfect. So just make sure your cornrows are small. Yeah, so that especially with these braided wigs, just make sure the cornrows that you do are very small and neat. I'm going to use these beads or this one, or just mix them.
For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good. Oh, my darkest memories now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. What do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good.
My baby hairs are not always perfect, but let's just work with this. So guys, I added some decorations on the sides, and then the beads, and then this right here. I don't have to do so much like all these and these and these, but I just wanted to do it like this because I love it like this. So just comment below if you wear this style like this, or if I should reduce the beads and all these decorations. When you're making this hair, the first thing you're supposed to do is just make sure the braids, when you're stitching them down, make sure they're closer to this middle braid, so that you know the space right here, the pattern doesn't look so big and fake. Yeah, so just make sure they are closer. And then another thing that you're supposed to do, just make sure the braids are the same size, or just use bigger beads. Yeah, so that you know, like it's uniform and on the same line. I want my beads to be like on the same line, like this, like here. But then as you can see, some are up, some are down. It's because these beads are very small, as you can see, so it's not all the braids fit. But then if you're using this one, then it's going to be like on a straight line. It's going to be like a nice bob. And then I just went ahead and like bent these ends, the ends, so that they don't unravel. You can as well just style it like this if you want to. Put the pins on the side. And then you can also do the same this other side. Guys, I don't have pins, I'm just going to use this one. So you can as well just put it on the side like this. And also, as you can see, no one can even see the band, so you can put a pin, a small one. Use a small pin.
Make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises.
If you want me to make any other type of wig, any other style, just send me a pic on Instagram, and if I'm able to make it, I will share with you guys. So guys, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Some things never change, never I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying again.